Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today in honour of International Women's Day. Today's practice is gentle, beginner-friendly yoga flow designed to help you reconnect with your strength in a soft and supportive way. This class is slow, grounding and empowering, and reminding that strength doesn't always have to be intense or forceful. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is slow down, take a breath and show up for ourselves exactly how we are. So whether you're completely new to yoga or you're just looking for a calm, nurturing practice today, you're in the right place. So roll out your mat, take a comfortable seat, and let's begin by just taking a deep breath in together. So inhaling through your nose, and then exhaling fully through your mouth. Let's just take the next few moments just to settle into the practice. Taking a few moments just to land. So however you're sitting, sit up nice and tall. Close down your eyes, or you can just keep your gaze soft. Allow your shoulders to melt down your back. Hands resting wherever they naturally fall. And just bringing your attention to your breath. Bringing your attention to the sensation of the breath coming in and out. Any thoughts that start to pop up, just let them come. Try not to look at them too much, try not to judge them, and just let them go. Coming back to your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. And then gently open your eyes. Let's begin by dropping our chin towards our chest. Feeling a lovely stretch down the back of your neck. And then slowly bringing it back up. And back down. Bringing it back up to its natural position. And then slowly turning your head to look over your right shoulder. Bringing it back through center, looking over your left shoulder. Good. Bringing it back to center. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keeping your breath even and steady here. Coming back up to center and then dropping it over towards the left. Back up to center. And then let's start gently circling our shoulders, so lifting them up towards your ears and then down your back. You know, when we've got so much to do, so much to think about, our shoulders and neck are usually the first thing that starts to seize up and feel tight. So just gently moving out any tightness and tension here, rolling your shoulders one way and the other. Lovely. And then take a deep breath in, scrunch your shoulders up to your ears. And then as you exhale, drop them down. And again, scrunching them up. And then dropping them down. Good. One more time, really scrunching them up. And then breathing out, dropping them down. Lovely, giving everything a little bit of a shake out. Bring your hands to your knees. You're going to arch your back, lift your chest and your chin up to the sky. Inhale, coming into a seated cow pose. And then as you exhale, slowly round your spine, pulling your shoulders forward, tucking your chin towards your chest, coming into cat. Inhaling, coming forwards to cow pose, lifting your head. Exhaling round to cat. One more round. Inhaling for cow pose, lifting your chest upwards. And then exhaling to cat. Lovely. Coming back up to sit in a neutral position. And then you're going to roll over your knees and come into a tabletop position now. So wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Push the earth away from you so you're not dropping into your shoulders. And then let's move through some cat-cows again. So inhaling, dropping your belly, lifting your chest and your chin, shining your chest forwards. And then exhaling to cat, rounding your spine. Keep pushing your hands into the ground, chin towards your chest. Inhaling here. Taking your time, slowing down. Exhaling to cat. One more round. Come back to a neutral spine. And then just walk your knees back a fraction. Just so they're past your hips. And then you're going to step your right foot between your hands. So you can do this in stages, you can do it in one move, or you can use your hand to bring your foot forward between your hands. Coming into a low lunge position. And then on an inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Keeping your gaze forwards just to begin with. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, you can just move your right foot out to the side, widening your stance. Keeping your tailbone tucked under, keep reaching up through your hands. Take a deep breath in, reaching up. And then as you exhale, you're going to bend your elbows, bringing your arms out to the sides, palms facing forwards, coming into cactus arms. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Once more, breathing in, reaching your arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, feeling that lovely stretch across the front of your chest. Inhale, reaching your arms up. And then you exhale, release your hands down slowly to the mat, framing your right foot. And then stepping your right knee back to meet your left. Again, moving slowly in your own time. We're not rushing. There's no need to hurry through the practice. Stepping your left foot through this time. Taking a moment just to set yourself up. So keeping your knee over your ankle, widening your stance if you need a little bit more stability. Inhale, reach your arms up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus in your arms. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, cactus in your arms again. Feeling that expansion in the front of your body. Breathing in, reaching up. Exhaling, cactus in your arms. Good, inhaling, reaching your arms up. Exhaling, releasing your hands slowly back down to the earth. Framing your left foot and then stepping your left knee back to meet your right. Bring your knees a bit further forward so they're under your hips. And then tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. So taking a moment here just to walk out your dog. So dropping one knee towards the earth and the other. Swinging your hips from side to side. Taking any movement that feels good. You can gently nod your head yes and no. Let's come to stillness in downward facing dog just for a round of breath. Pulling your belly button towards your spine, belly towards your thighs. Pull your lower ribs in. Spread your fingertips wide on the mat. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale out. Breathing in. As you breathe out, look forwards between your hands and step, tiptoe, hop, however you want to get there, your feet to the top of the mat so they're between your hands. So you're now in a forward fold. Allow your head and neck and arms to be heavy. And then we're going to slowly roll up to stand. So taking a bend in your knees. Slowly roll all the way up to stand. So stacking your vertebra, one on top of the other. Coming up super slow. Your head is going to come up last. Keep your chin tucked in. Once you get to the top, loop your shoulders up and back. Lovely. Ground down through all four corners of both feet here in mountain. Keeping your head over your heart over your pelvis. So you've got this lovely straight line. Take a deep breath in and out. Lovely. Breathe in. Sweep your arms out to the sides and up. As you breathe out, come to a forward fold, hinging forwards from your hips. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins or your thighs, coming into a halfway lift, so flattening your back, gazing down. As you breathe out, releasing everything back down into a forward fold. And then take a deep breath in, sweep your arms out and up, really taking up space, reaching through your fingertips. And then exhaling your arms back down by your sides for mountain. Take a deep full breath in. And then exhale fully out. Wonderful. Turn to face the side of your mat. And then bring your feet about 3 or 4 feet distance apart. But you can adjust this as we go along. So turn your left toes now to face the top of the mat. And then turn your right toes in about 45 degrees. So your toes are roughly pointing towards the top right-hand corner of your mat. Take a deep bend in your left knee. Bring your arms up at shoulder height and gaze over your left fingertips, coming into Warrior Two. So keep your shoulders melting down your back here. This is such a strong, empowering pose, so you can still be strong here, but still keep everything soft. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, full breath in and out. Lovely. Inhale, straightening your left leg. Raise your right arm, your arms up to the sky. Turn to face the side of your mat. And then as you exhale, release your arms down by your sides. Turn your left toes towards the side of your mat, and then we're going to go the other way. So turn your right toes to the back of your mat this time. Turn your left toes in. Take a deep bend in your right knee, arms up, shoulder height. Gazing over your right fingertips this time. Keep your shoulders melting down your back. Bring an inner smile to your face as we stay here, building some strength here in Warrior Two. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in, straightening your right leg, lift your arms up. And then exhaling, arms back down by your sides. Turn your right toes in. And then you're going to heel toe your feet back together. So they're about hip distance apart. And then bring all the weight into your left foot. So engaging your left thigh. And then bring the sole of your right foot in towards your thigh using your hands. And you're going to push your thigh into your foot and then your foot into your thigh. If this is too wobbly with your foot this high up, you can bring it to your calf, or you can let your toes rest on the mat and your ankle rest against your right heel rest against your left ankle. So whatever's feeling good for you in this moment. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Find a spot in front of you to keep your focus. This will help keep your balance. Keep reaching up through the crown of your head. Just finding a moment of quiet here in tree pose. If you wobble, just take your time to come back into the posture. Remembering that you just keep trying. Every time we wobble, we just keep going. Final breath in. As you exhale, releasing everything down to the ground, giving everything a shake out. And we're going to come onto the other side. So weight into your right foot, right leg, engaging this right thigh. Bring your left foot either to your thigh, your calf, or your ankle. Hands in front of your heart. Find that unmoving spot in front of you to keep your balance. Again, remembering that if you wobble, that's perfectly normal. Just bring yourself back up into tree when you're ready. And remembering that each side will feel different. You might feel stronger this side or less balanced this side. Keep reaching up through your crown, pull your belly button in towards your spine for a little bit of stability. Keep breathing here. Lovely, last deep breath in. And then as you exhale, releasing everything back down, giving everything a bit of a shake out. Come to stand at the top of the mat if you're not there already. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hinging forward from your waist, coming into a forward fold. Then planting your hands on the mat. Step both feet back and then you're going to drop your knees into tabletop. Sink your hips down towards your heels. And then we're going to swing your legs out from underneath you with your legs out in front of you, sitting on your bottom. Bring your hands onto the ground next to your hips and then push into the earth. So you're lengthening up through your spine. Keep your toes active, so point your toes up. Take a deep breath in and out. Lovely. Option to stay here and breathe. Or if you would like to come to a forward fold, inhale your arms up. And then as you breathe out, lift up and over, coming into a seated forward fold. So just reaching as far forward as you can. Don't force it here. If you've got a bend in your knee, that's absolutely fine. You can bring your hands as far back or as far forward As you inhale, think about lengthening through your spine, lifting your chest. And then as you exhale, you might just be able to fold a little bit further. Good. Breathing in. As you breathe out, slowly walking your hands back up so you're back in an upright seated position. And then take your right knee, bend it in and draw it towards your chest. Keep your left toes active. Wrap your left arm around your right leg and then place your right hand behind you. Breathe in to sit up tall. And then exhale, twist into the right. So not a deep twist here, just enough, but not too much. Don't let your head come past your right hip. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale just to rotate a fraction more. Good, inhaling. As you breathe out, slowly turn back to center. Releasing your right leg, let it go long on the mat. Bring your left knee into your chest this time, hugging your right arm around, placing your left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathing in. As you breathe out, slowly bringing yourself back to center. Let your left leg go long on the mat. Press your hands into the earth once more just to lengthen up. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Good. Releasing your hands, bend your knees, feet to the earth. Just shuffle yourself forwards and come to lay down. Hug your knees into your chest. So wrapping your arms around your shins, taking some gentle rocking motions, massaging your lower back on the earth. Then let your legs go long on the mat. Take up space here, so letting your toes fall out. Arms alongside your body, palms facing up. Close down your eyes. Allow your breath to come as it is. Let all the muscles in your body completely relax as we come into Shavasana. Start to bring some movement back by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Then taking a deep breath in, reach your arms up overhead, pointing your toes, bringing your feet back together, taking a huge stretch. And then as you breathe out, bringing your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself one final hug in. Then carefully roll onto your side. Using your hands, slowly and gently push yourself back up to a seat. Once you're there, sit up nice and tall. Close down your eyes. Let's end the practice with one last round of breath together. So inhaling through your nose. And then exhaling out through your mouth. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart and bowing your head. May we celebrate the strength, courage and compassion within ourselves and within women everywhere. Thank you for practicing with me today and taking the time to come and celebrate International Women's Day. I hope to see you again on your mats very soon. Thank you.